Hey guys, it's Holly and welcome back to StoneHearth. So a lot has happened since our last episode. I have created down here, I've got this little table and chairs for everyone to sit on and have their tucker together. And I also found out something pretty cool with these little plants here, is you can actually move them. So you can move them to anywhere you like. So obviously I've moved the prickly pear in a bit closer so we have some more food. I also put up a big fence right the way around our sleeping quarters, trying to keep out any bad guys. We also now have a few more farm plots and I've added a new farmer to the mix. We've got 2 farmers now, but these guys just seem to be moving in everywhere. I added another fence along here trying to keep them out, but we are literally surrounded. We have some, like, I don't even know what these guys are. They're like little trolls or something that are living out here. We also still have the goblin that is over here, and as you can see, our time limit is actually up on the things that he wanted, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't know if he's about to come and just destroy our town. That is highly possible that he may do that. We also have some other bad guys over here as well. Like I said, we are literally surrounded. We've got some wolves here, and we've also got these skeleton guys here, which I don't know how tough they're gonna be, but I don't know if I really want to go over there and find out just yet. But something that I did find kind of amusing is that if you get 2 bad guys in the one area, so the other day I had a goblin come through and these guys actually attacked the goblin. So I thought, well, that's handy. That saves them coming all the way into my camp. So we've got another one here, and we've also got another one on the other side of this forest that I planted. I planted a bit of a forest, so then we have a lot more wood. So we've got more goblins down over here as well. So he's another goblin with a fancy hat over here. But this one doesn't have a sheep, so he's not as appealing to me as the other one because he doesn't have any sheep. But we also have 20 citizens now. So these are our citizens, and unfortunately poor old Barry, he's still not got a house for one, and for 2, he got attacked by wolves the other day, so he's currently incapacitated, which is quite sad. Poor old Barry. We have Paul down here, who is also he's just not happy at the moment, so he's just resting by the fire, and Talon also isn't doing too great. So I'm thinking maybe what we might do with Talon, we might change his jobs. We might actually promote Talon to be a blacksmith. Maybe that might improve his attitude a little bit. And we also are in the market for a weaver as well, so we could always maybe make Paul a weaver because he's not doing so great as a worker. So congratulations, Paul, you are now also a weaver. Beautiful. Now we do have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've actually got 8. There you go. We've got 8 footmen at the moment, which I didn't realise that we had that many. So, but I don't know. Change jobs. No, see, we can't promote them to archers yet. We need a level 3 footman and an archer's bow crafted by the carpenter. So we really need to get a carpenter. So now that we've got a blacksmith, maybe we can get a carpenter as well now. So we will get that happening. But I'm about to take it off pause and go attack these goblins, I guess, because if we don't go attack them, they're gonna come attack us. And like I said, I don't have the items that he wants, and he's already come back looking for them. So I guess this means war. So I'll get everyone organized, and I guess it's probably better for me to go tell them to come attack over here than for these guys to come attack my guys, I guess. I suppose so. Maybe we'll just head straight into the middle. I don't know how this is all gonna go. Fingers crossed it works to our advantage. I don't actually know. So I'm gonna say I've changed my mind, buddy. The goblin frowns so hard you can see his eyes. Alright. You dumb books. No make my stuff. Doom to all. Alrighty-o. Well, fingers crossed. We have our defense party on their way out. Hopefully they can take down these goblins. Where are they? Oh, they stopped and they're beating up these goblins over here first. Well, you aren't meant to be over beating up these ones. You need to come attack these ones. I want you to attack over here. No, 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 no. Come on, guys. Oh, this is bad. This is bad because they're going to use all their energy. Goblins raiding party approaches. Yes, well, I can see that. I can see that they're coming. Oh, hang on. It looks like those goblins are actually going to come join the fight over here. So, fingers crossed, we're strong enough to beat them all up. Come on, guys. Pull through with the goods. We managed to fend off the goblin army, but a lot of my guys are now extremely low health. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we have gone about this the wrong way. If maybe I've raced into this a bit too quickly, because if we have another group like those guys, we're not going to have enough citizens in order to defend our town. So I'm just thinking, I'm just sort of rethinking the way that we have built our town. If maybe we should have done it a little bit differently. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to start afresh, start a new town, and see how we go. So I started a new civilization, I guess you could call it, and this is what I have come up with so far. So we have a bit of a fortress right the way around, so hopefully our bad guys don't get in as easy. And if we slice that down, you can also see I have a whole heap of storage inside of the walls. Now I know it doesn't look like a lot, but if we head underground, check this out. I have a whole network of tunnels down here. So this is where we have been mining all our resources in order to get our walls built and everything like that. We just had a trader return. Hello, I'm back. Looks like you've made me the 4 green doors I asked for. Are you still willing to trade them to me? I'll give you 1 bronze breastplate in exchange. Still sound good? It sure does. So at the moment we have 17 citizens, so we don't quite have as many as we did in our last city, but that's alright, we will get there. We are just rebuilding at the moment. So the only way to get in and out of our fortress at the moment is through the tunnel system. So you come out through here, and if I unslice this, unslice, so you go in through there. So this is the entrance to our tunnel system, and this is how you get into the fortress. And then we have another one over here, and it's the same again. You come in through here, and we need to replace some doors because we did actually have some goblins over here that are giving us a little bit of grief at the moment. As you've seen, there is a goblin that's swaggering around, but I'm kind of just ignoring him at the moment because I'm not ready to fight just yet. So we do need to get some more doors happening on here, and we also need, so we've got the basics, so we've got a couple of farmers, we have a few footmen, a weaver, a herbalist, and we've also got a potterer, but we don't have a blacksmith or anything like that just yet. So, and I've also stopped them all hauling at the moment because as soon as I tell them to haul, they want to come over here and get all this gold and stuff, which is awesome, but I really don't want to provoke these goblins anymore at the moment because, like I said, I'm not quite strong enough. We will have a look in here somewhere though, because I would like to put someone up. Wrong one. I need to upgrade someone. So can I upgrade you to a blacksmith? No. How do I get to blacksmith? So I need a mason. So I can actually upgrade you to a mason. So we might upgrade this one, KO. We're going to upgrade you to mason, and we will need a potterer though. So who is going to be a good potterer? Who we got? She's pretty smart. Alright, so Roarin it is. Change jobs. You are now a potterer. Congratulations, lovely. You are now a potterer. So now we need to get our mason straight onto crafting a few things for us down here. So we will need one of those. We will have one of these as soon as you are ready. We also need one of each of these. So we have a cook spoon. We don't really need a potter's cutter. We will need a blacksmith's hammer though, and we will also need a trapper's knife. What else can we get you to start thinking about building? We can probably do some stone piles, because as you can see we have a lot of stone. So craft a couple of those, and we want some of these. So we need some stone tunnel doors, because when the ogres and that come, they generally beeline straight for the door. Like they go straight to the door and bash the door in. So if we have a lot of these doors up and around the place, it's going to make it a lot trickier for them to get in, thus hopefully increasing our survival chances. That's the plan. So the mason is going to get all of that happening for us. So we also need a carpenter, but I can't remember, how did we get a carpenter? Change jobs, we need a carpenter. And it's also, so the blacksmith needs to also craft the carpenter's saw. So once we have a blacksmith, we can then get a carpenter, because that'll be extremely handy. The footmen that we have, we really want to turn them into archers. So the sooner we can get a carpenter, the better for everyone, because they're going to be a lot stronger. Oh, we have a daily update. So we have enough food and we have enough net worth. So we will accept a new citizen, and we also have a cart drawer into town, so we will buy one of these. But I think we might maybe buy some corn flour, and we might maybe buy a couple of eggs, but otherwise I think we're pretty good. We have a fair bit of stuff. I'm slowly collecting a whole heap of stuff. We can probably sell some carrots. I don't think we're gonna need that many carrots. We also need to get onto having a cook as well, because when there's a cook, they obviously make a whole heap of tasty food, and everyone else is quite happy about that. So we're going to need to place down our mason's workbench. Place that one just here. Thank you. So he can start working straight away. And then the next thing, once these guys are all sort of settled in, ready to go, our next big building is this one here, which you may have just got a sneak peek at. This is our next big building. So this is going to be our home, I guess. So it's kind of tricky to see while it's all blocked out like this, because it is almost invisible, so you can edit it. So we have our main castle hall in the center here, and we have a few towers on the outside as well. I thought that all looked pretty darn amazing. It is going to take my guys quite a while to build it, as the fortress itself did take quite a long time, but I think that's going to look really good in there once it's all done. And I'm pretty excited to see how that's all going to turn out, but we won't start that one just yet. We need to level these guys up just a little bit more. Hopefully get a few more crafters in here and see how we go. We have a whole heap of skeleton guys that have just come in on our turf. They are still a fair way away, but they've got some sort of golden club thing here, which I would like to take off of them if possible. We'll try to relieve them of those golden clubs, would be handy. And it's also really good training for my guys, because I do need to get them, I need to get their levels up quite a bit, so then we can make them archers, and then possibly knights as well. I think the next step after archer, or instead of archer, you can have knights as well, which would be kind of cool. So they're all done now. Good job, guys. Awesome stuff. And a lot of them upgraded to level 4 whilst doing that, which is awesome. So we're now just waiting on our mason to craft all these goodies for us, so that we can keep going. We also have this quest for a township, and I believe that we have everything that we need to make the monkey shrine. So I've just queued our potterer to make us one of those as soon as possible. So he's going to make us this monkey shrine monument, and it says a place to pay tribute to Monkey and her mystery. So I'm not 100% too sure who this monkey is. I'm guessing she's like a monkey god. I don't really know, but we're going to craft one of them up because I think that's going to look kind of cool in the center of our town, and then we'll be classed as a township as well. I know, we've got this big boulder sort of, I don't even know what you'd call him. We've got some guy here trying to break our doors, so we're going to have to send out our footmen and hopefully try and chase him off. There are quite a few of them over that direction. I'm hoping that the rest of them all stay over there. That would be ideal because I don't think we quite have enough guys. So we need you guys to all come back out and come fight for us. While we're here, I'm just having a quick look, see if we've got anyone else that we can maybe promote to footman. So I might actually put this guy up as well because his body is at 5, and this is Kai Art. So we're going to change jobs, buddy, and you are now also a footman. So hopefully he will go get his things that he needs in order to be a footman. He'll go get his weapons and things, and hopefully everyone will come over here and we'll get rid of this ogre pretty quickly, fingers crossed, before he manages to get too far into that mine, because that will be bad. Once he starts getting in there, he's just going to break all the doors. Okay, so he's made his way into the mine now, but I don't know whereabouts he is. I know he's in here somewhere. Oh, he's actually just inside the doorway here. Slice down the building so we can see what's going on. They're all in the building trying to beat up this ogre. Get him! Get him! Yeah! Good job, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna let yous all rest now. Yous have all done amazing. So we will actually just turn all this off. We don't need them patrolling at the moment. We just need you guys to go rest, go have a bit of a snooze, build all your strength back up. Here they all are, just resting by the fire so peacefully, just building up all their strength and energy. Oh, here come a few more. Alright, but I might actually have to leave this episode here today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again, and stay tuned. In our next episode, once our Mason has finished building all the things that we have asked him to, we will start building our new big castle. So, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you all again soon. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.